Have you ever had a time in life where you feel like you're just surviving? You know those moments I'm talking about, those moments of fear and panic and anxiety and worry over the future. I know I certainly have, and that's why I want to share my story with you, is so you can learn how a dentist changed my life. You see, today I'm known for helping dental entrepreneurs thrive in the midst of this uncertain social, political, and economic world. But like most things in life, it wasn't always that way. You see, I started my life as a very ordinary financial advisor. And growing up, I had a lot of just depression and sadness and worry and chaos at home. And oftentimes, going off to college or finding the right job or meeting the right person, that can change everything around. But in my case, it actually made matters worse. You see, when I met and fell in love with my wife, who happens to be a dentist, I was really struggling with that purpose and passion. And I thought it was my job as an ordinary financial advisor to manage my wife's investment portfolio. But as I quickly found out, dentist and my wife, like, you have way bigger needs than your investment portfolio. My wife was struggling with cash flow issues in the practice and management issues in the practice and just growing the practice. And she was stressed out. It wasn't a practice that was a reflection of her vision and values. And as that ordinary financial advisor, I was that imposter. I was a pretender. I didn't have the technical expertise to help the woman I love most in life. And I knew something needed to change. And so I started to reach out and really build a network and a team of the best individuals. And we started to implement a process. And you know what happened? Things started to get better because I got the technical expertise. I assembled a team and we got back to being on top of the world. We moved from surviving to thriving. But sometimes life can throw you a curveball and something that you're not expected and you're not ready for. And in my wife's case, it was her hands. And as a dentist, you know, your hands, they're everything. Imagine not being able to hold forceps to do extractions anymore. And that's the position my wife found herself in. And so we continued to follow the process that I had learned and that I share with you. And in this process, we actually discovered her plans weren't going to deliver as promised. Her disability policy was set up incorrectly. But the good news is because we had the process, we caught those errors before they caused us big harm and cost us a lot of money. And I'll never forget beautiful San Diego Del Mar. It's an awesome California town known for the beaches, the surf, and the sand. It's an amazing spot. But we weren't down there for all that fun stuff. We were down there waiting in the specialist office for him to come in and tell my wife if she had a future in her chosen career. Imagine being in a room with a specialist and waiting for them to tell you if the person you love the most is going to have a future in their chosen career. Well, the reason I won't forget that day, it wasn't because of the panic and anxiety and worry that would be rightful to feel in those moments. It was because of the sense of peace and calm that we had, because we had run the numbers, we had done the planning, we had followed a process. And we knew that no matter what he told us, we were going to be able to thrive in the midst of an uncertain world. And that's what gets me up every single day, is helping dental entrepreneurs just like you make even better choices with your money around your wealth so that you can thrive, so that you can take care of the people you love, support the causes you care about, and keep making that meaningful impact in the world. And in the process, build that amazing life of significance.